really like embrace something new. I've never done anything like this before, but it's always been like a sort of interest to me.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. So, yeah, just to kind of discover kung fu, find out about it. Yeah. Hey, what do you normally do for your work down in Portsmouth?
For work,
Yeah.
I'm a mixologist, so I make cocktails and do
Oh,
bartending
okay.
all over the place and stuff.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It's a lot of
Okay.
like molecular stuff as well, a lot of chemicals and reactions and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sounds a bit of a contradiction, but there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, there's a logic in it. Uh, so, like within the drinks, what you're mixing up.
Just like alcohols, I do things like color changing ones. I make my own like edible glass,
All right.
stuff like that. Just quirky stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I've been doing it for about 10 years now.
Yeah.
I've just been, perfecting the art of it
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. Well, that's a very unusual one. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, um, you've done a certain amount of martial arts before, not much.
Not
Yeah.
really.
General fitness level.
Relatively fit.
Okay. Yeah,
Can
that's good. Yeah.
run half marathons quite simply.
All right. Yes. So you got plenty of stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do a lot of yoga as well.
Oh, okay. You got flexibility and strength as well. Yeah. All right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
Which,
Yep. Okay. We're about ready to start. Uh, okay. So I'm just going to welcome Todd, who's joining us from England. It's actually quite a long time since we've had any other English people here. So that's interesting. He'll actually understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, and he's going to join us for about 4 weeks. This afternoon, we're going to start off doing some striking techniques: groin kick, liver kick, palm to the diaphragm, and then the slap. And then going to do a deep stretch session to finish the week. And this afternoon, Priska, Afia and I are going to take turns to deliver the teaching, try to keep the pace of the lesson as high as possible, yeah? So, I better wait for Ricardo. Yeah. Can you come? Yeah. Yeah, do you want somebody come up in the front row? Yeah, that's great. Okay, here we go then, guys. Bow. A little bit of warming up. So you're going to jog on the spot. Get moving. And sprint. Knee lifting. Now, knee rotations. Lift the knee as high as you can in the middle. And the other way around. Change sides. And the other way around. And relax. Feet apart. Turn to one side. Stretch down your leg.
Now swing over to the other side. Stretch along the other leg. Back to the center and pull down in the center.
And stand. Now feet together.
Fold forwards again. Bring your torso down towards your legs.
And stand. That'll do us. Just getting the legs a little bit pre-stretched. Now, I'm going to start practicing on the groin kick. I'll give the kick a little bit of an introduction. Yeah. This is possibly the most underrated kick in martial arts. The funny thing is that people that are not too into martial arts, it's the first one they go for. It just kicks someone straight in the groin. Yeah, it's the first thing they do. Yeah. Martial arts people forget about it because you don't see it done in the competitions because it's not allowed. It's not allowed because it's too effective. It means it's too dangerous. If you kick someone really hard in the groin, that's probably the end of the story. Yeah. It takes a couple of seconds for the effect to hit, and then they're just kind of completely paralyzed. Yeah. So we're learning it because it's very effective, but you only use it if you really need to. Yeah. This is not something that you're going to do with someone if you're just mucking around or trying to calm them down or restrain them, because this hurts. So delivery of the groin kick. We're going to flick the heel up towards the bottom. Bend the knee as much as possible. The reason that you bend the knee is because when you straighten it out, they bring speed and power. In order to extend the joint, you've got to bend it first. And your power comes from the action of the muscles extending the joint. So we're going to just try it. Lift your knee. Kick, yeah. Lift your knee, kick. Lift your knee, kick. Yeah, take a look. And relax. Okay, so we're not training to beat up a 4-year-old, so the kicks should be coming to about the height of your waistband. Yeah. So that it's actually going to hit the groin as if it's going to go right through, travel right through, extend further. Yeah. Now, don't control it. You don't place it there. You just let go. Let it snap out. Let it snap out. And quickly flick it back. Because if you miss, there's a danger someone will catch your foot. So, off you go, let's take a look. And pause for a moment. And we're going to bring the hips forward into the kick. The hips following the kick in, knee up, kick, knee up. The hip coming into the kick. The groin is the part of the body that you naturally defend. Yeah? People go like that without thinking about it. You do that because if you didn't have that reflex, you wouldn't pass your genes on to the next generation. Yeah? So people will pull away from it. So you've got to move in as they start to pull away. They might not, but they might. So bring your hips a little bit into the kick. Let's have another look. Yeah. And this one is going straight up. We'll do the slanting one later. Yeah. And now let's try the other leg. The other leg. Okay. Relax for a moment. Okay. Now we're going to try this on a focus mitt. I want everybody to grab a partner and a focus mitt. Maybe you go with Tuba.
Yes.
Yeah. I think you two go together. It's going to make a difference in a minute. Who hasn't? Okay. You two can go together, can't you? So let's have 2 rows down here, the one with the pad here, the partner in front, and you're going to hold the pad out to the side. Only one of you needs to have the pad. So, right, about there, about waist height. Okay, take a look, guys. Take a look. Your kick is going to come up underneath the pad. You're kicking with the top of the foot, lifting up. Yeah. If that hits a man, it will drive his testicles up into the pelvic bone. So it's like smashing between hammer and anvil. You hit the testicles up against the bone, that's solid. That's when they squash. Relax, you don't have to tense, you don't have to put effort, but you do need to do it pretty fast because people get out of the way. Okay? I'm going to give you a count. Todd, you just stand here. Hang on. Yeah, then Tobias, you stand in front of Todd and we're in business. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a little bit higher. 5, 6, bend your knee first, bend the knee. 7, 8, 9. Now the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. Okay. Now, let's see. Kyle, I'd like you to hold the pad, and everybody else, you're going to take turns in kicking the pad. And Frisco and Afia and I are going to give you a little bit of feedback on your kicks. Yeah. So, who's going first? Yeah, you want to kick down a little bit with the pad down a little bit. Yeah. That's it. Relax as much as you can. Okay, and bend the knee. Bend the knee. Okay, great. Well done. Next one. Who's going next? We make a little line down here. Make a line so we know who's going next. Todd, you go. Let's take a look. Yeah. So we want to, that's it, underneath. Move back 6 inches. Yeah, then you get a nice extension. Extend into the hips at the kick. Extend the hips in. Yeah. Move back just a little bit more and then really reach forward with your hip. That's it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. Move to the back. Do you want to come and join in and give a few corrections? Now do it a little bit quicker. Yeah. And go to kick through it as if you're kicking, say, 9 inches past the pad. Right through it. That's better. That'll really hurt. That's great. Okay, well done. Who's next? Angela. Move back a little bit so you have to extend more into the kick. Go. Yeah. That's pretty good. Good. Okay, that's great. You go to the back. Tobias. Okay. Let's have a look. Go. 6 inches back. Yeah. Good. Okay, relax. Good. Okay, bend your knee a little bit more before you let it go. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Now move back just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, relax. Yep. Move back. Off you go. Now a bit quicker. Relax and move quick. Okay, good. Oh, you should be able to really hammer this. Yeah. That's good. Nice, quick. Okay, very good. Well done. Tuba, off you go. Hammer it. Yeah, good. Yeah. Go back a little bit. Then you've got to reach into it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Ricardo, quickly hold the pad for Kyle. Yeah, that's better. Good. Okay. Okay, well done, guys. Now, I fear taken through advancing into a groin kick. Yeah. Okay. The fear's going to take over for a few moments. Let's put the pads back where they came from. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Okay, so we're going to line up there. Just before we do the exercise, same kick. When we do it for the test, like Master Ian showed now, you kick off the back foot, and you kick and you land back. But this time, because you don't really know what the scenario is going to be, you kick and you land forwards. So we're going to walk all the way around on a count, okay? Straight line, maybe 2 straight lines. Two straight lines. 2 rows of 5 or 4. Yes, you wait, and you go first. Ready? Start with left foot forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep your hands really, when you know they're in control, it really helps with the balance. Okay, when the hands are loose, all your body is loose. Keep the structure. 1. And don't kick too hard. This kick doesn't need too much power. Get the technique right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and turn around. Now in your own time, without my count, don't go fast, don't kick hard, stay looking at the target through your hands. Right, land forwards. Left, land forwards. Open, knee comes up, complete the kick, land in front. We got it? Go. Without a count, go. Not too high, just here. Okay. Go, hit. Yes. Yes, straight up. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah. You okay? Okay. So, think of a situation from the back foot. I need to bring my hips forwards. Yeah? From here, I'm not in range. Don't worry, I'm not going to hit you. When I bring my hips forwards, now I'm in range. But that's from the back foot. When I'm from the front foot, we're already in range. So you cannot really miss. If you kick on the side, it will go up. If you're too deep, you will hit with the shin. That's okay. But for every kick, bring the knee up. From here you kick. Not straight up like that. Knee up. Okay? Want to try it again? Let's go. Not so high. On a count? Ready? Same thing. Knee up. Correct technique. And land forward. 1. Hands up. 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5. Straight up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try, if you can, you can turn around. We do it one more time, facing back. That's quite hard to pay attention to, but when we move forwards, we want to land on the heel. It's a little bit unnatural, but we tend to flat foot forwards. Land, land, always on the heel. Try to control.
It's like when you, can you say that when you bring up your knee, that you are straighten your, how do you say, your pelvis, your hips.
Yeah, yeah.
While you bring up, you straighten, and then you give the kick.
If you need, you reach out from here. Yeah. Actually, I feel that I'm always quite squared forwards. The only thing that I do for adjusting the hips is because I'm very used to the technique. Open, kick in front, land, open. Yeah. So I have the right instinct for that, so I feel that my hips are always straight forwards. So think of Kung Fu steps. You land on the heel, chamber, kick, land again correctly, and then you can open and keep moving forwards. Yes? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good job, guys. Turn around.
Okay, now I'd like you to grab your partner again. Back with your partner. Okay. And we're going to just try a kind of scenario where you might use this kick. Yeah. Anybody want to be a volunteer to do this with me quickly? Yeah. So this is a good kick to use when somebody's moving back, when they're moving backwards. If I've pushed him back, that's a good moment. Yeah. Now, very often you will be close and you'll open up space, you push somebody, yeah? It's quite a common thing. So I want you to get used to this. You try this with your partner, but be careful, yeah? This kind of range, push, and you've got to time it so that just that they're in the right range, and you get them, yeah? Okay. Give it a try, but be very careful. That's it, yeah. Yeah, I'll explain something, yeah? There's a difference between a push and a strike. If you want to hurt him, then you're going to hit him. Yeah. If you want to push, then you make contact first, and then you apply the force. Yeah.
With a second off.
You make contact and then you push. Otherwise, it's like a strike. Yeah. So to get the best push effect, you make contact first, and then you push him. To get the best strike effect, you actually don't want to, when you strike, you don't want to push someone. You want the impact to deform. Yeah? Thanks. Okay, have you changed over? Who's kicking? If you haven't, changed now. If you have, then kind of take it in turns. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So generally, we don't want to be too close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to open up a reasonable distance when you do the push. Now, the effective way to push is you've got to make contact first, and then you push.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you make contact softly, and then you push. Yeah. Then you get somebody to move. I just want to try it on two back. So I push. Okay. Yeah. You don't go back fast, so you're gonna have to push. Boom. That's it. That's a good range. Yeah. Practice the pushing so you get someone moving, and you've got to just get that right timing for the kick. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, and relax, good. Now, do you have any questions about that kick? No. One last thing to understand. This kick doesn't have any stopping power. Doesn't stop someone who's charging. Yeah. So you don't use it against someone that's charging in on you. I try to explain that a bit better. Kyle, let's say you're coming in, closing in on me, and I want to stop you. Yeah, I can use a front thrust kick, again, heel kick. Yeah, these are kicks with stopping power. You know, he's coming towards me. That stops him. Yeah, that'll stop him dead. You won't stop anybody dead with a groin kick. Yeah. Have to be very careful about this, but if you're advancing on me and I do that, it won't stop you moving forward. Yeah. In fact, if you keep moving forward, it makes the kick useless, because when I'm too close, I can't kick. So you've got no stopping power with a groin kick. Yeah. On the other hand, if he's moving forward and I stop him with the heel kick, then it sets him up for the groin kick. Yeah. So can we replay that once more? You're moving forward quite aggressively, kicking back, then the groin kick. Yeah. I think that's worth having a little try at. This is just a pushing back with your heel. Yeah. Keeping him at a distance and then going with the groin kick. Okay, thanks. Back with your partner.
Thrust kick.
Okay, change who's kicking if you haven't changed already. And relax, and relax. Okay, well done, guys. Well done. Yeah. Okay, salute to your partner. And then make 2 lines again. And Priska, I'd like you to start teaching the liver kick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I take the mic instead, or?
That would be a good idea.
I mean, I can teach it to myself. Okay. So we just done a groin kick that is come from the knee and really straight up. Okay. Now we're gonna aim for the liver. So we're gonna have kind of like the same motion of the knee. Okay. But we want to go up to the side on the liver here. Okay. So the goal is to bring the knee up, same, open, bring it up, and go sideways. So it's not a roundhouse kick. Okay, I'm not opening completely my hip and turning. Okay, here I want to stay straight to the opponent. It's kind of faster in a way. Okay, so we're gonna try it. Open, knees up, and aim for the liver kick. Yeah, the liver, sorry. Try to stay straight, yes. Yeah, good. Yes, go for it, Tobias. One more. Yes. Okay, more. Yeah. Good. Okay. So we still aim with this part of your foot. So when you do it, don't do that. Okay, it's going to be really painful on your toes. Try to keep it as straight as you can. Okay, even if it's a shadow fighting, try to keep it straight. Okay, change leg and go for it. Yeah. Okay, continue. Yeah. Try to really come back in a horse walking stance. Yeah, in a proper stance, really sink down. Yeah. Yes, nice. Can you kick a little bit higher, you think? Oh, yeah, here. Got it. Okay, change leg. Again. Go for it, Tobias. Yeah, so really bring the knee up and kick, because what you're doing now, it's that. Yeah. Okay, like a footballer kick. Okay. So try to bring it up and kick. Yeah, that's the idea. Uh-huh. Okay. Yes, totally. Okay, shall we try it with a partner? Yeah?
Grab your partner again and take one of the kick shields. Like one of the big kicking pads. Mandy, are you wanting to join in with the striking, or are you just down to get the certificate? Yeah, okay. Yep. Anybody want to? Yeah, Manuel, you can volunteer to hold the pad. So we're going to practice this on a pad as if you're coming up under the rib cage, either from the side or from the front. Okay, you take the pad. There. Is that, are you holding it firmly? You want to hold it pretty tight. Yeah. Have it braced against your body. Yeah, there. The kick's going to come up, as if it's coming under the ribs, upwards, as if it's coming under the ribs. Just hold it in, hold it still, yeah? Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah. Hold again. Yeah. Okay. All right, off you go. Shall we have, let's have the people with the pads lined up down here. Make a line. Yeah, that's it. Your partner in front. Now, you have to hold the pad at the side because their kick's going to come up from the side. And I recommend that you do an undergrip. Lower this arm down and put your forearm behind the pad.
Yeah.
And you hold it on that side of your left side. There, yeah. And turn it. It's going to kick it there, yeah. 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 A little bit more across, not quite so up, a little bit more across.
Okay.
But tilt the pad, that's right, yeah. Okay, relax. Let's do the other leg. So the person holding the pad, just change the sides. Got it? Now, when you do these kicks, pretty much you know how hard you're kicking. You can feel how hard the kick's going in. You want to make it harder. Let's do this one. There. First of all, relax. Yeah. Keep the leg relaxed so there's no resistance to the movement. Bend the knee, because it's as you straighten the knee that you generate a lot of power. Start off by slightly moving the hip forward. You kind of get a stretch here that's pulling your leg into the kick, and you end up getting a more powerful kick. I'm going to kick it this time. You got it braced here. Stretch in, let it go. Okay, thanks. All right, let's try the other leg. There, okay. Right, yeah. Try to slant it upwards, not, yeah. And let's tilt that down there. Yeah. Good. Okay, so bend the knee and then whip it out.
Wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, relax. Change who's holding the pad. And hold on, I think hold it on the other side.
Okay.
Under grip.
Okay.
Bring this hand down
Yes.
and brace your forearm against the pad.
Okay.
Kind of like the whole arm, yeah, and that below.
Okay.
Okay, so it's kind of coming up against your arm,
Okay.
not direct onto your body.
Okay.
And there a little bit more, so he comes up, yeah,
All right.
and sideways.
Okay.
Yeah. Center of the pad, coming up. Move back a little bit, give yourself more space, yeah. Hang on. There. Straighten your ankle out. Keep the shin bone. Just pause for a moment. Watch my kick. Get the whole straight shin bone onto the pad, not toes hit first, because that's just going to bend your toes back. Yeah, there you go. Try to hit with the shin bone, not the foot. That was better. Yeah. Extend that foot so it's not in the way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And change legs. Okay, relax, relax, yeah. I think, put the pads back now. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So we're going to stay with the partner, practice a little bit of application. Fia, can you be my partner for a minute? Yeah. So there we go now. Fia is going to punch. He's going to throw a punch. And I'm going to do an inwards block like that. And then I'm going to kick up with this kick underneath the floating ribs. Yeah. You punch with the other one. There. Yeah. Okay. This is an inner block, inner parry. He punches either hand. Yeah. That's a very common defense in martial arts. You're just drifting his punch so that it misses you. You see that used a lot. As he does, whack. Yeah. Kick in. Now there's a gap there, isn't there? There's a gap underneath his arm. And you turn him across, it's making it more difficult to hit with that hand. Yeah. Okay, I'd like to give it a try with your partner.
depending on which leg you have in the front. So either you have it on under the ribs.
Let me think. Priska's question is, I think, say I'm there, could I kick with either leg? Would either leg be?
Yeah.
It's much better to kick with this leg because I've turned and it's already pulling me into that kick. So I'm started making this movement already as I did the block. And there's a big gap under there. And as I'm blocking you, it's harder to defend. Even if you punch and then bring the fist back, you punch out with this one and bring it back. Yeah. You're still getting in. If I kick with the other leg, see, it's a bit awkward because I'm turning and the weight's coming onto this foot. I've got to come back off it and then I'm a little bit out of range. And you got an elbow there that you can parry the kick with. So it's better if I go there. And when you kick with the other one, it just transposes to the other side. I'm going this way, it's pulling me into that kick there. Do it one more time. It's easier to do it off the other leg if I'm blocking off the front leg. If I'm blocking off the front leg, I can get it off the back leg. Just doing one more. Yeah. But it's a little bit more natural. Come up off the front leg.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Give it a little try with your partner. Punch there. Just in like that and then kick up with this leg. Underneath his rib cage. Here. Yeah. So let's try to make it a more natural kind of movement. When you punch, you punch me with that hand, yeah? Just natural kind of movement, yeah? Very relaxed, easy movement. And then kick, yeah? Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's good. Okay, guys, relax for a moment. So, make sure you understand that you want your kick to come up underneath the floating ribs. And when it does, all the force is going to go up under the ribs. At the very least, it's going to cause the diaphragm, which separates your chest cavity from your abdominal cavity. It's a gunner contraction, and that's your kind of winded breadbasket solar plexus effect. Can't breathe. Yeah. If it goes in very hard, it's also going to break the floating ribs. If it comes across the front here, Manuel, can you please just throw that hand into a punch? Punch with that hand. there. That's coming across the front. That's going to strike the liver and maybe the spleen. Yeah. Both of which are important organs, and you get them damaged, you got major pain. Yeah. That hurts and it interrupts your breathing. Okay. So there, it's going like that. Yeah. Better not direct across, slightly up and in. Yeah. Okay. Change, let the other partner have a go. Maybe try to come a little bit more upwards.
Mm-hmm.
What we want is that as it comes up, it kind of catches under his ribs. You see, there's the ribs.
Yeah.
Do it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's not quite right. Under the ribs. There,
Yeah.
that's it. That point. That's the point we want. Yeah. It's going to come up and it's going to hit the ribs, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really want to kind of move up and then crush the ribs as it comes up. Okay, guys, relax, relax. Okay. Next, we're going to do a hand technique. And we're going to use the blade of the hand here. And again, strike up under the ribs into the diaphragm. So this strike goes like this. Striking up there. To get energy into it, keep the legs and the hips relaxed. Turn, strike inwards and upwards under the diaphragm. Make a kind of semicircle. And Just practice that in your own time. Twist, use the hips. Okay, tuba, not down, up. We're trying to come up underneath the floating ribs into the diaphragm here. Yeah. Have you got an injury on your wrist?
Yeah, it was skiing.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Then when you hit the pad, hit with the other hand. Yeah. Okay, guys, so let's pair up again. We're going to take the kick shields, the big pads. Ah, okay. Priska, can you hold the pad for me? This time we're reasonably upright. Yeah. And we're going to come in like this. Yeah. As if you're striking in just under the floating ribs. Relax the body, use movement from your legs and hips. Strike it in. Off you go, guys. Probably find you get more force if the hand is a bit less like that, a bit more like that. More like this than this. You judge for yourself, but it's really almost like this bit here is going in there. You really get some force into the blow. Relax. Dip slightly down and then come up. Dip down a bit and come up, yeah? Let me say that again. Keep your elbow closer to your body. So it's there, not... If you're there, there's a weakness in the shoulder. Here, here. Tuck it close, yeah? That's it, like that, like that, like that, like that. That's good, yeah. Now you're getting a lot more force. And when the elbow's tucked down by the hip, you can really drive the hip in behind the elbow to get more energy, more power into the blow, yeah. Try to be a bit less mechanical about it. You're kind of like 1, 2, 1, 2. Relax. Just let it go, yeah. Okay, change who's holding the pad. Let's get that position a little bit more there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now same, bring your elbow quite close, that's it, to your body, with the back upright, not bending over. So you're turning around your spine, yeah? Now, you've got to have a desire to hit it like you're really hitting it, yeah? Relax, but then hit it. Yeah. That was it, like that. Don't hit across your body, come straight forwards from the body. Yeah. Yeah. Use the leg to drive it in. Use the leg to drive it in, yeah? Yeah. When you hit, don't leave it there, yeah? Just let it come back naturally. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Now, bring the pads back. We'll give you a little combination to practice this one. Ricardo, you can be my partner. We're going to have tea break in 6 or 7 minutes, so you can get a drink then. Could you kind of punch forwards or reach forwards? There, underneath, there, into the diaphragm. Yeah, get the solar plexus anywhere along the base of the rib cage. Yeah, one more time. There. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a quick try. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Like that, yeah, that way.
And you aim underneath the rib cage.
Yeah, slightly upwards. Yeah.
Almost.
other way. Yeah.
In the block.
Yes. Yeah. And change over. A bit more with the kind of base of the palm here, like that. Here, you're likely to kind of bend your wrist a bit awkwardly.
Okay.
It's putting a strain on the wrist. Here,
Straight up.
yeah, up, underneath. Yeah. Guide his hand out of the way. If you punch towards me with that hand, yeah, punch towards me. Keep that as out of the way as possible. We don't want the loose hand floating around there. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you, hang on. I say, if you block my punch and then you let go, yeah, block it and you let go of it, I'm going to come in with something else. If you block it and control it, yeah, that's it. And as you're controlling it, one more, as you're controlling it, now come in, then you hit, yeah, as you control it. Okay. Okay, guys, relax. Gather around. Gather around now. So, you hit this and it will drop somebody, yeah. I've done it to a guy once and I thought it would like double him up like that, yeah. And obviously got the diaphragm and you get this reaction of boom, down, yeah, as they can't breathe, yeah, and just dropped him straight down to the knees. So it definitely works, yeah. But you've got to place it on the diaphragm. Yeah. You never know until you do it, but if you do it, you've got to try not to get arrested. That's the problem with it, yeah. Anybody have any questions about these techniques that we've been doing this afternoon? Anything you want to ask about? No. Okay. In that case, could you make 2 straight rows, please? Yeah, Mandy, you can join in now. So, I have the grading certificates to give out. See, we did the grading on Monday, but then I was away for a couple of days, and then the printer wasn't working, but they're finally done. So, first of all, starting with the highest one for Buddha-san. Buddha-san has now passed the 9th grading to be on to the 10th level of the art. So would you like to come and get your certificate? Okay, yeah. Well done. Yeah, yeah. And next, Priska. And she passed the 6th grading, so she's now on to level 7. Well done, Priska. Yeah. Dimitri's not here, so we'll shoot on to Ricardo. He passed the 3rd grading, so he's now on to level 4. And the tiger trainer. Yeah, well done. Well done. Kyle passed his 2nd grading, so he's now on the 3rd one. Yeah. Well done, Kyle. Yeah. And Mandy has passed her 1st grading, so there you go. There's her certificate. Yeah. Okay. All right. Very well done, guys. Now, you two are here for 4 weeks. You should be able to do the 1st grading before you leave, if you want to. Yeah. Tuba, if you stick around for a few more weeks, you can do the grading. Yeah. Okay, so we'll take tea break now. Here we go, guys. Bow and move over to the tea table. Could one person go and get the tea today, please? Yeah. Okay. Just going to do a little talk to camera. So we're live streaming from Bai in the very northwest of Thailand. It's a very hot day. It's probably about 38 degrees here. Very dry. And hoping for the rain, probably come on Sunday. And we're practicing our traditional Southern style Kung Fu. And just been doing a few fairly practical Kung Fu striking techniques. If you're interested in what we're doing, have a look at our website, kungfuretreat.com. We're based here permanently, practicing Kung Fu in Thailand. And now we're going to take a little break and have some herb tea before we do a deep stretching session. I will do the tea break, and then I'll hand over to you after the tea, yeah?
Shall we do a group picture with the certificate?
That's a little bit difficult at the moment. Yeah, but the main thing is obviously you go up to the next level and then you learn the next level, and obviously they get progressively harder as they go on, and the wait time between them is longer. Until when you get onto the fairly high ones, it's a year between gradings, and when you get to the very high ones, you've got to really work for them. Yeah. But for you, if you work on it properly over the next 4 weeks, no problem, you should be able to do the first one. Yeah. And then if you want to carry on training, we're just getting our online membership organised. That should be live on the 1st of June. And then you can still kind of keep training online when you're not here, and maybe in the future come back. So yeah, quite excited about that at the moment. Because otherwise you train hard here, you put a lot of hard work in, you put a lot into it, and you get a good standard. But if you then stop, of course it all falls apart.
Yeah.
Well, once we get the online membership going and carry on training online, then that doesn't need to happen. Maybe it's a good thing to talk about now that put a lot of thought into this. You know, you got this saying in Kung Fu that to succeed, you got to do two things only. Start and not give up. Well, you've all started, so it's all about not giving up. Yeah, but that's what floors most people. They do it for a bit and they give up. So the important thing is helping you not to give up. And then you've got to think, well, how do we do that? So you have to keep you engaged. You have to give you new material every week. But I think the thing that's going to make the most difference is having kind of Zoom meetings where you actually connect with the other people. Because that's usually the thing that makes the difference. If it's just a class, if it's just a lesson, it always feels like you want to skip it because it's kind of like work. When you have a social element and you have a group of people that you train with, you feel like you don't want to let them down. You don't want to be seen by everybody else to give up. Yeah. So that's what keeps a lot of people doing it. It's what keeps a lot of people motivated. So I'm really trying to kind of connect people online to keep them hooked in like that. I think we'll make a good job of it. Yeah. So I'm quite excited. I think this is the next big step forward for us. Well, any other questions? In a very few moments. Yeah?
Yeah, I have a question about the Samchen. When you do like the sound, what kind? I don't can imagine what I need to do exactly. It's an exhaling.
Yeah. Okay. So, hold on. The question basically is, how do I do the explosive abdominal out-breath as part of the Samchen training? That is a lesson in itself. Usually spend about an hour and 15 minutes on that one. So I'm not going to cover it in the last 2 minutes of tea break. However, which day are you here till?
Until 1 week. Next Friday, I believe.
Friday and next week. Either this coming Monday afternoon or the following Monday afternoon. No, you won't be here the following Monday afternoon. All right, what I'll do, I'll switch the order of the lessons around one time. So on Monday, we'll do the abdominal breathing. We'll cover abdominal breathing. And I'll shift stance and stability back to the following week. So I'll have quite a technical lesson about breathing on Monday afternoon. Between now and then, try to have learned these moves out of the Sun Chin, because it's the breathing that goes with that is what we'll cover on Monday. Okay. Well, so in a few moments, Priska is going to take the deep stretch session. I'm sorry, but I'm actually going to back out of this because my body's already stiff enough that it's not stretching. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time to loosen up and then stretch hard on Tuesday. And Todd, we're having a tea drinking night tonight. Meeting back here. Did we say 7 o'clock or 7:30? 7. 7. Yeah. So our little social gathering tonight is at 7 p.m. So have the dinner and then our tea session. So everybody's invited to that. Do you need photographs with the certificates?
It's always nice.
We haven't, it's not really a good opportunity now because there's a whole load of people waiting with nothing to do.
Still really good light at 6, if that helps.
Yeah, we can do it at 6.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, we'll do a little photo at 6. All right, okay. Let's finish up and get to training again.
Let's go.
You're ready.
Sometimes
You're
we
gonna have to come back.
Can I get the mic from you, Mr.
You most certainly can.
Hey everyone, I hope you're ready. What did you say? So Mandy is always ready. We're so happy about that. He's always ready. Are you always ready, Kyle?
Of course, yes.
Of course, yes.
Born ready is the
Oh, Kyle is born ready. It's even better. Oh, I need to keep that with me. Woo! Exactly, that's the first exercise. And stand. Yeah, so you.
She's not kidding. She's being serious here.
I'm really serious. Don't
me seriously.
don't take the momentum.
Oh.
Try to come from the ground and control the way up. You're strong, so it's gonna be easy.
Like slow.
Yeah. Or what you can use is a wall, and then you try to climb off the wall. So when you do it this way, You just here, you try to don't jump too much and then you come up.
So just a small.
Because you might be stronger than me. Yeah, that's the idea. So you don't use full momentum. Yes, exactly.
I can't do that. So that's what we do now. Oh gosh. I won't be able to do that.
Handstand teaching today.
On the hands, I think I have to.
I'm not even able to do it, so. Yeah, if I need to teach that and I can hold it 1 second, it's not gonna be great. Okay, everyone's ready? We're missing few people, but you know, that happens sometimes after tea. I mean, tea goes there somewhere. Okay, feet together. Not on the ground. And bow. Stretch. Today, intense stretch. It's a partner stretch. I will try to be on time as much as I can. So we're gonna warm up a little bit before. Jumping jacks. Because we don't do enough. Okay. And knee lifting in the front. High as you can. Knee lifting to the side. Yeah, don't put your elbow in the middle. It doesn't work. Put them in the front. Yeah. And try to reach for your shoulder. Yeah. Like that, you look like a duck a little bit. Okay, hips rotation. Other way around. Other leg. Really try to open that hip, don't turn with it. It doesn't work this way. Try to stay square to the front and just open the leg. Okay, if you follow it, I'm just staying completely straight. I'm not opening anything. And other way around, sorry. So if I give explanation, I forgot what I'm doing. Sometimes I forgot exercises. And students, they're like, no, we haven't done this one. Because they like it. Okay. Now, try to go in a deep squat, as deep as you can. I can put that here now. And we're gonna do circle, like 8 motion with your hips. So if you can't, just do it from here. Mandy, don't force on the ankle. Yeah. And for us, we really want motion in the ankles, motion in your hips, motion with your legs and your knees around. All the way around. Straight both legs. And Cossack squat on one. Come up. On the other one. Oh, come up. Again. Again. Here, stay on this side and sit down. As much as you can. Keep that leg straight. Yeah. Knee in, knee out. Knee in. Yeah, we're gonna move those hips. Yeah. Knee in. Yes, exactly. Come up. Back in a Cossack squat and go all the way up. Or you can cheat. Other way, other side. Cossack squat. Drop down, sit on the floor. Be careful with your wrist. Knee in, knee out. Knee in, knee out. Yes, knee in, knee out. Back straight. And try to come up. And yes, nice. Yeah, great job. Next time we're gonna do 20 of those. Okay, hands 45 degrees from the center, the right. And we're gonna do with the left leg from the outside on the inside. And you want to hit with the pad of the foot in, okay? So if I'm here, go for it with me. 1, outside and in. Yes, big circle from the outside, going in. Sorry. Go for it. The goal is that my leg is already up here. So if I do that, I'm cheating. If I do that like there is someone in the middle, I'm doing well. Yes. Yeah, so I want to leave it here and then come up. Oh, yeah, more. Yeah, that's the idea, Mandy. Okay, other leg. I didn't count. Go for it. Yeah, try to avoid that little kid here. Go over it, or that little sheep, or whatever you like. Yeah. And like that, you're really using all the muscle in your hip. Because if you cheat, you're just compensating. You're not opening your hip. Okay. Now, keep that left arm up. We're gonna use the left leg and go inside, outside. Yes. So if I'm here, I'm going on the inside first, and then outside. Yeah? Yes. Nice. Nice. Okay, other leg. Right leg, right hand. Yes, yeah, perfect. Here. Little bit more. Okay, that was a good exercise to open your hip, same as this one, but you have a momentum that brings you a bit further. Really good and really kung fu-y. Leg straight. It's over. No, I'm kidding. Arms up and bow. Okay, stretch high and on one side. And high again. Push a bit harder, higher. And on the other side. Come up. And here, drop from your hips down. As low as you can. Here, to release the sciatic nerve, we're gonna do the elephant walk. So you want to bend one leg after the other. So you kind of like really intense the stretch in one leg. Yes. Good. And with each breath, try to go deeper and deeper. Straight your legs. Try to bring your butt to your heel. So sit on your heel. Okay, it's pretty good. And now I really want to keep my head down. So I keep my head as down as I can, and I just straight my legs. And again, on your own time, go all the way down and try to stretch up. Stretch your legs only, keep your head down. And again, go for it. Stretch your legs. Good. Again. Okay, and come all the way up, and at the end, roll your shoulders back. Just really quick. Hands on your ear, on the opposite ear, and just put some pressure on your head, and the other arm just straight down, push down. And change side, gently. Release, and now just do some circle with your head, really gentle. All the way around. Now do some yes. So really extend your head and bring it down. Extend up, bring it down. And now do some no. Okay, now come to the wall. We're just gonna take it as a stabilizer, and we're gonna do some leg lifting. Oh. Okay, so first in the front, yes, make sure you have space. So, yeah, in the front, and so you let it go back. We're gonna do back and front in the same time. Use that momentum to go back and front. Yeah, yes, go for it. We're not gonna be too intense, Mandy, today. We're not gonna do too intense. Okay, in the front, now hold it. The one that loses first is teaching next week. Okay, let's go. Some lifting again. And now in the front, I'm doing micro lifting. So some small movement. Yes, good. Good, nice, and release. Now we're gonna do the side. We're gonna change after. Lift your leg to the side. So more you stay upright, the better it's gonna be. More you're gonna do that, more you're not moving your hip at all. Yeah, way better. Exact. I really want to engage the muscle in my hip, so I want to keep it straight, keep my torso straight. Okay, and hold. Release, and some lifting again. And now macro lifting. Okay, and change side. First, lift your leg front and back. And hold. Higher. Let go. Lifting again. And micro lifting. Micro lifting. And let go. And now to the side, lift sideways. And hold. Let go and lift. And micro lifting. Okay, let go. Oh, wow. Grab a pad. That was painful. That you're gonna put on the wall in order to put your leg on it. So either leg, if you can start with the right, like that we all have the same. Okay. And try to have both legs straight and your hips square to the wall. Okay? Reach high and fall forwards. So every time you're gonna exhale, exhale through your mouth and try to visualize yourself relaxing and really go deeper into the stretch. So I inhale deeply, and when I exhale, I go down. The goal of the stretch is to relax, okay, not focus on the pain, really relax in it. Okay, come up. Keep that leg here, and we're gonna just pivot on the heel. And now open your hip to the side. Reach high again with the left arm and go to your toes. And release, change leg. Left on the pad. Hips straight, really square to the wall, so my toes on the ground are facing the wall completely. Reach high, and go forwards. And come up, stay with that position, but just pivot on your heel. Good job, reach high with the right, and aim for your toes. Really stretch the side. And come up. Go down and pads back. Take your water and come in the middle. When you're ready, you can take your water with you. Try to stay on the shadow as much as you can. You can come forwards. Even on the black mat, you're gonna be black, but. And here, just aim down, open your legs, and we're gonna bounce in the center to release again the hamstring. It's gonna be the main goal today. Those ballistic stretch, so bounce like that, can be dangerous if you're not warm enough. So be gentle with yourself. But it can really help to release the tension. Now go to your left and same, try to bounce to the left. Come back in the middle, bounce again. And to the right. And bend your knees and come up. Sit on the floor. Legs straight. And just straight your back and try to reach for your toes. Stay there. Try to really breathe in it. Inhale. I'm so sorry. Inhale. And when you exhale, try to go down. Try to sit on this. Yeah, like that. Your hips are gonna turn down instead of having the tension in your back.
Okay.
Here. I want you to really, try to fall from your hips. Roll the hips here. And so that can help.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, come up. I will try to not move anymore. And bring one leg over just above the knee of the other one to keep it really locked down. And same, we want to reach forwards. So there is two stretch, either the hamstring, so you just reach forwards, either pushing on the knee and the hamstring. So you can do both in the same times. Aim for one. It depends on your flexibility. Personally, I don't feel anything from the knee down. So it's really, for me, a hamstring stretch. And change leg. And fall forward. Okay, and come up. Come on your knees. Here you're gonna bring the right in the front. First we're gonna stretch the quads, so try to reach. So to keep your balance, you can put your foot across, not straight, across, and try to reach for the leg behind. And here I want to bring my pelvis down. It's gonna increase deeply the stretch in my hip flexors and my quad. If I stay here, I don't feel anything. If I put it down, put my tailbone down, I can really feel it. Yeah? Can you feel anything? Mm-hmm. Except losing the balance? And release. Now bring your hips forwards. Put your hands in the middle. as low as you can. Come up. That's going to be a challenge for the new people. I don't know if you're able to do it, so be gentle with yourself. We're going to do the pigeon position, so bring that foot more in the middle on the center line and drop that knee down. Yeah. Good. Yes. Yeah. And gently bring this one straight in the back. Yes. Bring your hand in the front, totally. Yeah. And try to straighten the back leg as much as you can. Yeah. That's the idea at the beginning. It's going to be here. Okay. And more you're going to be comfortable, more you're going to bring it completely square to your hips. That's the goal. Okay? Try to relax in it. For the flexible people or the adventurous one, you can come up and try to grab your leg in the back. And release. Hands to the side and bring that knee up. Hips forwards again. Now we're going to do more mobility exercise, so more ballistic stretch, bounce in the front, and then come up, bounce again, and come up, and bounce again. Come up, and this time just straight this leg and aim for your toes. So more you're going to move from the hips, the better it's going to be. So here, I can feel it already, okay? And I'm not down, so I'm not aiming for the toes. I'm aiming for moving my hips, my pelvis, okay? Because if I do that, I can go as down as I can, as I want. I don't feel anything here, okay? So that's the motion. Here, I want to look like a duck. Yeah. And obviously, keeping your hands to the side can help to balance, but that's the goal. I really want to feel it here, by putting my butt out. It's the only time you can do that in Kung Fu, so do it. Enjoy. Come out. Another one. Come in the front. Bounce a little bit. Go deeper in it. Come up, straight the front. And now, just if you can, try to slide down as much as you can. And come up. And close everything, come back on your knees. We're gonna use a partner afterwards. But first we're gonna do the other side. This time I'm not gonna forget. So, leg in the front. and no. Reach for your back leg. Yeah, Mandy. In 1 month, that exercise is going to be so easy. Obviously, if you have knee pain, you can do it standing. Okay, it's the same exercise. So I'm going to repeat myself, but more you're going to put your pelvis down on this one, more you're going to feel it, okay? More you're going to have the butt up like a duck, less you're going to feel. Bring it down, release, and hip forward. Hands in the middle, and if you can go even more down, elbow, and really let the gravity do the work. Come up. Now it's the pigeon position, so knee more in the middle, foot more in the middle, and drop the knee down. And just relax in it, yes. So that's the next goal, be able to meditate in that position. But actually it's a good point, being mindful in every stretch, it's the goal. You really want to be present in the stretch, otherwise you're just hurting yourself. Yeah, try to visualize going deeper and deeper, stretching it. Relaxing. For the one that feels like it, you can come up and try to reach for the back leg. And release. Bring that knee up. And forwards, try to bounce a little bit. Come back, forwards again. Bounce and come back. And forwards again. Back, straight that front leg and butt out. Really shift that butt out, that tailbone out. Come up, and again bounce in the front. Come back, straight that front leg, and but out again. And if you're ready, and if you feel like it, you can slide down. A little bit more. Try to go deeper with your breath. Inhale. When you exhale, try to relax. Okay. And come back on your knees. So the goal of today is really to focus on the front split, as you can, as you could guess. Okay. So now we're gonna try to stretch the hamstring and the front split with a partner. Okay. Working with a partner, it's really based on the communication. So just talk with them if it's too much, if it's not enough. Okay. Okay, you went off. But just to show the exercise. Kyle, if you can come here. First, we're gonna have our legs straight. And your partner is just gonna lay down on your back. Yes, back to back. So that's the first option. This option is really good because you will have like weight all on all your back. And it's kind of like really deep stretch, especially that Kyle is really heavy. Just 100% muscle. You can come out, Kyle. Otherwise, the other position is you can push with your hands on my back just to show the position. And depending on where you like to be pushed, some people it's really on the hips, like me, because I'm really flexible on my hips. Some people it's gonna be a bit higher. Okay, so just communicate about that. Yeah? Let's go. You want to do it? Like that I can film? You want to film? Okay. I should have done it directly. I didn't know that. So for you... No, Kate is your partner. Yeah, go for it. I do that. You feel like feeling pain today? Little bit? Tiens, if it's, maybe it's gonna increase the stretch if you put it underneath your heel. Try it. I'm not saying need it, but try it. Okay, let's go. Prisca, it's been 1 minute we're here already. It's painful. So really relax and use your breath for it. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So except Kate and Tuba, the others you can switch partner. Yeah? Really good. Can you feel a stretch, Kyle? Can you feel a stretch?
Yeah.
Little bit?
Yeah.
Or shall we put something under your heel?
I don't know. What does it look like?
Like a pad.
No, I mean like
Oh!
my position.
So the question wasn't really clear.
No, I'm usually not very clear. I wonder why no one knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, a little bit more. So same, try to really relax in it. It looks like that, look.
Okay.
Next time I will do it.
Okay.
So inhale really deeply and exhale everything you have. Try to go as deep as you can. That's the last one. And then you can release. Yeah. How is the hamstring? Do you want more? We have 10 more minutes. Oh no. Okay, next I'm gonna use Kyle, it's gonna be easier. Kyle, can you lay on your back, please? I'm gonna grab his leg and torture him, kinda. With my right leg, I'm gonna put it on his thigh to stabilize it, okay? To not have it, oh, sorry, Kate, thank you. To not have his leg coming up, okay? Because I'm gonna push this one down, so I want to keep this one on the ground, okay? So I put my leg on it. That can be really painful, so communicate together. And here, I'm gonna push just on the heel, try to keep this leg as straight as I can, and push down, okay? We're gonna do an exercise at one point, and we're gonna say to the person that is stretched to push against you. So at one point, it's gonna push against me, and I really need to be grounded because it's gonna be strong, okay? Go for it. Let's go. Wait, so either push on the heel, either on the shin can be. Awesome. Do you feel something? No, nothing.
I'm fine.
I'm definitely feeling it.
Communicate with your partner if you feel like you can go deeper. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can. So that's not the stretch, but you can. Yeah, but
She's
you
not warm
can
enough.
you can even like push it, bend, so like that the hamstring and the sciatic nerve is gonna. It's not gonna be painful.
She's not warm enough. Huh?
And then you can come back and do it a bit straight. So you have both possibilities. Now I want the person that is stretched to push against. So she's gonna push against you. Be ready. Go for it. It's 20 seconds like that, so push, push, push. Yeah, push more.
She's strong, huh?
Push. And when I say relax, you try to go deeper in the stretch. So relax and try to go deeper. Relax your leg to go deeper in your stretch. So really breathe into it and stay there. Try to keep that stretch with you.
Okay, now, ready?
A little bit more?
Oh, she's still supposed to be pushing?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Push, you push.
I push, okay.
And change leg. Change leg. Yeah, unfortunately you have two legs. It's like a Thai massage. And now I want you to push against your partner. Push really with your heel against him, her. Really push. 10 more seconds. Push, give it everything you have. And now release, try to go deeper. So your partner that is up is pushing more down. And stay there. Every time you exhale through your mouth, you try to relax more. And change.
Sorry.
And now I want you to push against your partner. So with your heel, really push against them. Push, push more. More than that. Really exhaust the muscle. And release. Try to release the muscle, go down. Relax. That helps to relax the nerves that you have. And so that helps to go deeper into the stretch really fast. Last inhale. Last exhale. Try to go as deep as you can. It's your last exhale. And change leg. When I say it.
And then when I just hold the string, it's better when I bring my
Yes.
like
Yes.
my
Toes.
heel and heel high, no?
Yes, it's going to increase the stretch in your sciatic nerve. But if you feel like sharp pain in the back,
No, for now not.
okay, so do it if you feel comfortable. Okay, push against your partner, guys. Push more. Let's go. Exhaust that muscle. Push more. Give it all. Little bit more.
We did pretty well.
And relax, release, go deeper in the stretch. Let you be pushed by your partner. Last big inhale. Last big exhale. Try to go deeper, as deep as you can. It's your maximum, it's the end of the day. And release. Okay. Whenever you're ready, for the person that are on the ground.
Come on, guys, get up. And bow.
Feet together and bow. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pascal.
Have a nice dinner. Enjoy the night. Don't forget that tonight it's our little event with tea. So come with us and we're gonna chat. It's informal. It's better. It's nice.
It's nice.
Oh yes, thank you everyone for following us, for being with us during the stretch, during this afternoon. It was quite interesting. I really loved it, so I hope you loved it too. You are still in Namyang in the Kung Fu retreat, so we do Kung Fu, not just stretch. It's really intense. We are in Thailand, and you can join us. You can join us at any times, full year. You can join us for 1 day, for 1 week, for 1 year. For example, I'm here for 1 year. So join us. We're gonna have almost really soon, like even an online course. We have the teacher training, so you can become a Kung Fu teacher. Well, I mean, we do so many things. So check the website and see you soon.